What you are about to hear is a mostly improvised work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents are either products of our imagination or used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual events, locales, or persons living or dead is entirely coincidental.
3 mad scientists working on the cure to sciencey chemistry stuff were thwarted when their lifelong experiment went horribly sideways. Dr. Jeremiah Peck blamed his 2 colleagues, Professor Justin Passino and Baron John Lunger, for the loss of decades in research, and swore to exact revenge by trapping them in diabolical and puzzle-filled rooms. Today, from the depths of his underwater volcano lair on the moon, Dr. Peck will inflict yet another insane attempt at warp justice. Will Jon and Justin succumb to these twisted scenarios, or will our captured heroes triumph and live to fight another day? Let's find out on Escape, the podcast.
I can't see my butt. Is it on your butt?
Great, I'm handcuffed to a decapitated head.
I'm just gonna let you fall off my shoulders.
Okay, go!
Are you gonna pick up that bust of Abraham Lincoln in the back of the fridge to find a key?
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. And here we go. No!
Escape the podcast! Escape the podcast!
Hi, Dr. Peck.
Addy, the intern of the year.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks for saying that. That actually really means a lot to me. I just kind of wanted to follow up on our conversation we had about, me giving you some ideas. I was like reading, what you had planned for this week, and, really inspiring. Like, it's so cool to be mentoring under you and see all the torture that you have and are implementing. And I just kind of wanted to contribute however I could, and just wanted to remind you that In Sync exists. I think that could be a really interesting feature to add into this.
In Sync. Exists.
Yes.
The band you're talking about.
Yes.
So
In Sync.
You want to book them as like guest torturers.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
I think you combine them with any torture and it's just magic, because I kind of learned this concept. Like, I'm studying it now on this class that I'm taking for credit at school, where if you take a good memory and combine it with a bad memory, it like lasts longer and really inflicts on the childhood trauma.
I think they use that in Guantanamo Bay. So yeah,
yes.
that's
yes, they do.
Yeah, you studied there for a bit, right?
Yes, that was my study abroad.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. Again, let's put another pin in that, and let's just revisit down the line. We'll see where we're at.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I like
have
these
other
ideas.
Stuff,
Keep in mind, just write them down. That's the difference between like doers and thinkers. Doers, thinkers just think. Doers do their ideas on paper with a pen. So
okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Keep at it.
I'll email you a list later.
Mm-hmm. Did you make those reservations for tonight by the chance? You said
yes.
you okay.
Yes, I did. I
Yeah,
made that
thanks.
reservation for you.
Yeah, they won't let me in unless I have a reservation, and I don't want to embarrass my friend. So
yeah, I
really appreciate
I understand.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your coffee is in your office as well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Hey, get yourself a coffee as well. You know how to work the Keurig, right? Yeah, feel free. Have
okay.
Do 2 cups.
Wow, that's very generous, Dr. Peck. Thank you very much.
I try. Knock, knock.
What?
We did that already. We did that. I did that last time. I don't want to start reusing the same gimmicks I did before. Boom, boom.
There's no historical response. The boom boom is not a call and response thing. Boom boom.
Say
boom.
Who?
Yeah.
Say you heard a boom boom on your door. What would you do?
A boom
Not
boom?
always just a knock.
Someone
boom.
Someone took a shit on my door. How would I hear? I mean, I guess it was a loud one, or like
it has to be
the impact. Ew, dude, what?
Who's there? Boom boom room. Are you okay, Dr. Peck? Are you like all right? You guys,
like,
this
what
is
the boot? So you want us to fuck you?
I'm trying to have some fun with the idea that I'm going to torture you two again by putting you in another impossibly constructed escape room, and I just wanted to kind of warm you up for that, for the fun and danger and evil and torture I'm going to inflict on you. But
yeah, I love being
fine.
warmed up before I'm tortured.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
What did you want us to say? What?
I was hoping you'd say something like boom, boom, room, who. And I'd say, like, God bless you, because it sounds like nonsense. So.
That's a...
Yeah, no.
Release the caramelized gas!
Oh, sweet and salty.
You lie on plush carpet. Sweet and savory smells baked into the fibers. Annoyed people start to step over you. You hear sounds emitting from a television. The baritone voice of a man saying, "Coming soon to home video cassette. Welcome to a 1990s video store." Tapes. Tapes of movies everywhere as far as the eye can see. This is the land of true physical media, of cropped aspect ratios, and lack of bonus features. DVDs may spin here soon, but that day has not yet come. Shelves are separated by genre, areas marked new releases, action, drama, comedy, the ones with words at the bottom. You glimpse a section of the back marked adults only, a steady stream of men in trench coats going in and out, in and out, in and out. But blocking your escape to the strip mall parking lot, slouching by the boxes of Sour Patch Kids, is a silent threshold guardian. Face of pimple, hair of grease, and surly of attitude, his name tag simply reads Todd. He alone will unlock the door, but only if you have good taste in movies, you damn Philistines. No Todd and you'll know freedom. Hurry. The store's closing soon. Yes, you could survive on microwave popcorn, but there's no microwave. Wake up, boys! Tick-tock!
Ugh.
Oh my god. Oh, that caramelized gas really like lingers.
Yeah, it's like that almost like that like weird aftertaste of a Werther's original that like sticks on the top of your palate for like hours.
Yeah,
but
those
like,
things always look like they're gonna like be more satisfying than they end up actually being.
Yeah, they're not good. Like I want them to be like a chewy caramel, but they never are.
Yeah, it'd be great if like the Werther's had like a chewy caramel center, like you suck on it and then you chew.
Oh, right,
suck
yeah.
and chew.
Yeah, suck and chew. Suck
and
and
chew.
chew. Suck and chew.
Chew, suck and chew.
Well, this is very clearly a blockbuster.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a blockbuster before the blockbuster buys it out, you know?
You mean like just like a local video store that gets bought by Blockbuster?
Yeah, I think this is like on the verge.
Yeah.
Because in my town, we had a local video store called O'Brien's Video, and I went there all the time. And then sadly, Blockbuster came. And at the time, I was excited about Blockbuster because maybe they had offered more choices, and it was a little bit cleaner. And I was like, oh, thank God we finally got a Blockbuster. But now, in retrospect, I wish that had never happened because now I kind of miss O'Brien Video. And that's what I was thinking of just now. I'm sorry, I went off on a thing there.
No, I think I had I think it was called like Town and Country Video or something like that. It was like real small, almost like out of the Kevin Smith movie. When I was growing up, I was like it was like if you'd ever been into like a really narrow like not GameStop, but like what was the other mall video game store like
E something? EB.
Yeah,
Electronics Boutique.
Yeah, if it was like one of those, but like in a strip mall. So yeah, I feel that. It definitely had more heart, but the selection was rough.
Yeah.
Let's just say it is a generic video store because getting the rights to the imagery of Blockbuster, I unfortunately do not have the budget that Captain Marvel did, so just assume it's Blockbuster-esque.
They're still fighting that IP copyright on that? I don't think they're really a thing anymore. Huh, weird.
You never know. There's some like litigious people out there that somehow
But, like,
that probably have.
You're an evil
blockbusters for years.
scientist and we're on the moon. I don't know that Earth laws apply on the moon.
It doesn't mean I'm impervious to lawsuits. I just try to get ahead and just kind of use generic, non-name brand stores if I can help it.
I mean, Disney's everywhere. I'm not fully confident that they don't already own the moon. Let's be honest here.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's definitely been offers. I'll just say that.
Well, first things first, as I move around, I gotta tell you, all of these customers are holograms. See, you can put your arm right through them.
Right. Yeah. Same thing with these men in trench coats going in and out of this adult room. It seems like the only person who's real is this Todd character.
Yeah. Hey, real quick though, right? The trench coat thing, doesn't that seem like a bit much? I mean, like, I know, like, it's porn, right? Like, they're going in the back room for porn. But, like, trench coats? Come on. Like, I don't think people in real life wore a trench coat to go get porn. I think that is something that got stylized by movies and television. Just throwing it out there. I don't think that is real.
No, I mean, that's probably not the point. I mean, it just seems like that's kind of like, this is like a cartoonish representation of that. And if it's affected by TV and film, I mean, what better? I mean, we're in a video store. So it's like, obviously, if you did this in real life, it'd draw more attention to yourself.
Right.
I mean, I've never been in one of those rooms. So I don't know the proper clothing to wear, but I would assume it'd just be normal clothing.
Yeah, like, trench coat to me implies it's a flasher, and that guy is naked under that trench coat, right? Like, what do you...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's creepy though, because they're all like identical, and it is like, it seems almost like a factory line. They're moving in unison and just kind of going in and out.
Oh, hey, Justin, check this out. Ready? Right?
Yeah, what's up?
Just look at them going in and out. Just look and don't look at me. Just look at them. Right?
Okay, I'm looking.
Right, ready?
Yeah. That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
I'm going to go check out what their Sega Genesis collection looks like, because that was always my first stop. That's how I know to go to a video store. I'm going to go check out if I can find some Herzog Zwei or other games that were always available for rent because they were terrible.
Okay. I'm going to go just browse the action and horror sections.
Okay. Hey, dude, I got news.
Yeah, what?
They have Sonic and Knuckles over here?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I never played it. I only played Sonic.
Oh, no, so Sonic and Knuckles was great. It was like it was the one that you could, like, plug game cartridges into the top of. It was, like, real cool. But that squarely pushes this into 1994 or later.
So we're in 1994 right now, or perhaps
later, right? That game was released. I just definitely remember off the top of my head, 1994 for Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay.
Or later.
Great.
No, yeah, look at that.
It probably says it on the back of the box
right.
as well. I'm also a big fan of smashing cassettes together to make them play better. So, it's a shame we couldn't get the DVD equivalent of that technology. But, well, you can put
it's a cartridge.
You open up the
Stop
top
saying
of the
cassette.
Sonic and
It's
Knuckles cassette, and then you put like Sonic 2 on. It's a cartridge.
Yes. Yeah, cassettes have like the
cassette,
little, like, they've got reels and they're like tape.
There is a difference.
Tape and a yeah.
Oh,
okay.
right, they have tape and film inside, right?
All right. Well, okay.
It's honestly something I never
like
thought
a
about.
strip of information in the bottom. That gets
Well,
read.
we gotta impress Todd with our taste in movies. This shouldn't be that hard. I instantly know where I'm going for 1994. I've got a copy of Stargate. Fucking fantastic. It holds up even in the 2000s and today. It holds up because most of this movie takes place in a fictionalized other planet that's kind of like ancient Egypt, right? So there's not like a lot of like technology gaps that date this movie. It's so good too. Love this movie. Does not get enough credit. So that's what I'm gonna grab.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this this copy of The Mangler.
I'm not familiar with The Mangler.
It's the Stephen King movie about a newspaper, like printing press type thing that just mangles people.
Oh,
I think I rented that the same weekend I rented Stargate.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I used to rent like a few movies at a time during the summer, and then watch them.
Right.
All right. I think it's called The Mangler. I don't know. The title of this is kind of washed away. It could be called something else, but I think it's pretty sure it's called The Mangler. But yeah, I mean, he said we have to know Todd. I say we just try to check these movies out.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, what else happened in '94? Let's look around here. Okay. Wait a minute. Do you think that there's a Todd Suggests section? You know how video store clerks used to get to pick their suggestions and fancy themselves as taste makers? Right?
Yeah. There's got to, I mean, that makes sense. It seems like he's the only person who's working here.
Yeah. All right, so what do you want to do? There's two things we could do. We could collect a bunch of movies and take them all up the top and try to check out. Or we could go one at a time.
I feel like bringing a lot of them at the same time makes us seem less cool. Makes us seem desperate. Yeah. So I think we really need to go up there with the specific ones that we feel confident about.
Let's go talk to Todd really quick, right? Like maybe if we have a conversation with him, we'll get the sense of what kind of guy he is, right? Like, is he going to be impressed if we bring like an indie film, or is he more of like a just? Let's find out what kind of a dork he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd. Todd, can you come over here, Todd?
How can I help you?
Todd, hey, I'm Jon. This is Justin.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, we're just we're thrilled with your store. Wanted to just give you some kudos for all these great films you got available.
Thanks. Can I help you?
Yeah. Do you have any favorites or any like go-tos that the Toddster likes?
I think the movies that I watch you have no interest in, so why even bother telling you?
Oh,
hey,
cool.
John, quick sidebar.
Yeah.
I hate this guy.
I
think he's a fucking dork, and I hate him.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm starting to think that maybe if I just punch him in the face, he'll unlock the door.
I don't think you should do that, John. I don't think that's a good idea.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. He's got a lot of acne, and I kind of feel bad for him, but I also kind of hate him.
Dude, his face and attitude are inherently punchable.
I know. He's the most punchable person I've met in a long time, but I think we need to just really appease him because he could revoke our memberships, John. You know how hard it is to get a membership at a video store back once you've lost it? It's impossible.
That's a good point. New strategy. Let's go back.
Okay.
Let's talk to him about anything but movies, because maybe if we can find out what kind of music he likes or what kind of books he likes or anything else, it can help us.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Hey, Todd.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, so what do you do for fun?
Fun. Yes, we're some may say we're all just distracting ourselves to death, with things like fun. I don't have fun. I work on projects. I'm doing work that benefits humanity.
Okay. So you don't have fun. You just like to do things that help other people?
I sometimes just spend a day just staring at the wall, just contemplating just the joke that is life.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I don't have time for fun.
That's great.
All right.
Do you know, just Todd, real quick, do you have any copies of The Shawshank Redemption?
That Oscar bait.
Yeah, no, I don't like it either. I just want to make sure I don't have to see it when I walk by. Shit, I thought for sure he's going to like that movie. It's a great fucking movie.
It is a great movie.
I want to punch this guy in the fucking face. Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins, it's so good.
Sorry, some other unoriginal hack has already checked out The Shawshank.
Oh, that's great. I didn't want it.
Redemption.
I was trying to avoid it. Todd, we're clearly kindred spirits.
Hey, Todd. Do you have any copies left of Koyaanisqatsi?
What the fuck is that, dude?
Dude, it's like a movie, but it's not. There's no narrative to it. It's all just like artsy shots of sped up and slowed down shots of like. It's basically a depiction of where our culture is headed. You know how things are like becoming more and more artificial. Like the first shot is inside of a cave with like
I fucking
cave
hate
paintings.
this. Just stop talking. I don't
But
care.
no, it's like the music's done by like Philip Glass. It's like really artsy.
Oh, God. I fucking hate this then.
I just checked. Unfortunately, we're actually out, but I can actually put your name on a list, and I'll give you a phone call at home once we get the copy back in from the person who's rented
yeah,
it
sure.
out.
Yeah, I'll give you my number.
Yeah,
Great.
why don't you go ahead and unlock that first door then, too, Todd?
Okay, yeah, I can see that you're a little bit more on the level. At least this guy who asked about Koyan Scott, whatever your name is, I don't care about names. Names are just numbers. Sure.
Awesome. Okay, so the door to the double vestibule out into the parking lot has been unlocked. We've just got the inner vestibule and the external vestibule door to unlock. Feeling pretty good about this.
Old video stores, a lot of vestibules.
Yeah, they didn't like the wind coming in, I think, is what it was.
Yeah. Well, wind, they got to preserve these covers of these VHS tapes. Mm-hmm. Great. Okay. Yeah. See, I figured that because he didn't seem like he cared about, humanity or staring at a wall. It just seems like Koyaanisqatsi was just like a real big pick for him. And I knew I watched that movie for a reason.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I watch that movie every day of my life. I wake up. It's basically my alarm clock, just watching what ants we are, just crawling around in our own little ant holes.
Yeah, totally.
Trying to move blocks.
Totally.
Buildings.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally. Hey, how do you feel about this movie that just came out, The Crow? How do you feel about that movie? It's really,
like,
it's lame, right?
More like The No.
You're a funny guy. I'm going to punch this guy in the fucking face. I've never actually seen The Crow. I don't have a vested interest in it. I do not care at all. I want to punch him, Justin. I'm not a violent man, but I'm tired of being on the moon. I'm tired of escape rooms, and I'm tired of this pretentious bullshit.
John. You got to relax, man. This is not going to help.
Okay.
Have some of this popcorn. Hey, Todd, can we get some of this popcorn?
Sure. That'll be... You just 2 bags. You can get 2 bags for $20.
No, you know what? Forget the popcorn. There's no microwave here anyways. Can I just get this pack of the Raisinets?
Sure. Peon. No problem. Raisinets.
Todd, what the fuck is your problem with Raisinets?
Where do I start? The raisins or the ets?
Start with the Ets.
Not a fan.
Why?
All right, John.
Too many T's.
Even his candy choices are pretentious.
He didn't even make a choice. Fuck this guy. I'm telling you, this guy doesn't need to... We don't need to impress this guy with our movies. We need to teach this guy a fucking lesson.
John, I don't know. I just don't want to get too aggressive with this guy because if he's a gatekeeper, man. He has all the power here. See, outside of this video store, this man's pathetic. He has no power. He's a beta male. He's got nothing. But inside, we're in his kingdom right now.
He's a fucking bully. He is the video store equivalent of Ace from Stand By Me.
Yeah, Ace
Merrill.
Ace
You
Merrill.
guys gonna check something out soon? I have to close up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, Todd. Yeah, we're just checking to see if you have any copies of Pulp Fiction, which I think also came out in 1994. You like Tarantino?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, he does some interesting things, man.
Another hack, if I ever saw one. More like Hackantino.
Yeah,
More like hack fiction and hackavore hacks.
That's not. You're not very good at this.
I heard he's working on a new movie called Hacky Brown.
All right, this guy's a lost cause. I think you're right. I think we're going to have to punch him in the face at some point.
Yeah, at some point. We are about halfway through this fucking escape room. I don't know. Part of me really wants to go with my gut, because Stargate is objectively great. But I don't think this guy's going to like it. He doesn't like any of the other movies that I've brought up to him. But I don't know. I really, truly believe that Stargate is one of the most underrated science fiction films of all time.
I believe that too. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than the TV series that happened later.
Oh, yeah, fuck the TV series.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing that I can think is, like, do you think this guy's going to like Clerks? Came out this year.
He's got to be a huge Kevin Smith guy. I mean,
right? Like, nobody... In 1994, nobody knew about this movie, right? It came out, it was so far under the radar. I feel like chronologically speaking, this guy should love that movie because most people don't even know it's a thing at this point, right?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, John. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
Would you like to make a fuck berserker?
Yes, Clerks. Yes, best movie of the decade.
God damn it! See, fuck
Thank
this
you.
shit. He thinks
Thank
that was
you.
you. That was me.
Hey,
Todd-
I'm gonna give you some free popcorn, free Mike and Ike's, free Raisinets, even if you like them. I don't know if you might like them, but still,
No, you know
yes,
what,
Clerks.
Todd? I don't like
Yeah.
Raisinets. I think they're a played out candy.
Dude, you're talking my language.
Right,
I
give
love
me
it.
some skin, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you, Justin. Justin, what are you fucking turncoat? What are you doing to me
Clerks.
John, I have a confession.
here? Yeah.
I used to be just like Todd.
What?
Yeah, this was basically, I was him. I always dreamed of working in a video store. And now currently have been, for some reason, thinking about opening a video store, which I think is probably a terrible idea to do on the moon.
Yeah.
But that's my dream. I want to have a video store that's also a art space. And I don't know, I think Todd's kind of me in a way, you know. I think I have a little Todd inside of me.
I'm not gonna judge you, bud. This reminds me of that pizza place that used to be in the East Village next to what was the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater at the time. They had videos and pizza.
Oh, I
was a
ate there
comedy
a
theater.
couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Two Boots.
Was it Two Boots? Was that it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
Two Boots because there's another
Yeah.
location in like.
Yeah, I miss that place. But like, I get it. I have a confession to make too. If I'm being honest, I never wanted to be a movie video store snob, but when the movie High Fidelity came out, my dream when I was in high school was to own a record store and be one of those snobs. So I get it.
I think we all just want to be surrounded by physical media because it makes us seem cool to other people. I think we just all want to be loved.
Yeah.
Because I
So-
also wanted to own a record store.
Todd wants to be loved.
You know what
That
sucks?
changes things. Hold on, real quick.
What?
Why you still have him like all hyped up? Can you have him unlock the second door instead of getting
Oh, yeah,
free
you know, it's
candy?
probably a good idea. Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
Hey, best bud Justin,
Yeah.
what's up, buddy?
Do you mind
How do you
opening
learn
up-
your name? We never told him your name. This is fucked up.
He just looks like a Justin. What can I say?
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess you can also hear me. I'm sorry, Todd.
Could you open the second lock?
Oh, no problem. Anything for you, buddy.
All right, great.
Clerks pals for life.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they make Clerks 2 next year. That's going to be like the best movie ever.
Oh, Todd.
Yeah, that's definitely going to come out
whenever
next
they
year.
whenever they get to it. I'm sure Kevin Smith has a plan.
There's no way
That's all
the
I can
sequel will
say.
be inferior to the.
No,
it can only get better from here.
Sequels are always better than the originals, and then the third ones are just miles above the rest.
Hey man, have you heard Chasing Amy? That new movie he's making?
No, what's that about? Is it like a car chase movie?
No, it's about. Well, I don't want to ruin the surprise for you, but you should look it up on the View Askew message boards and check it out.
Okay, cool. It might take me a bit just to dial up.
Hey, Todd.
My dial-up modem. but-
Sorry to interrupt, but I gotta seal Justin for a minute.
Oh yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Sure.
You all right, bud?
Yeah, something weird just happened. I think I had a Sour Patch Kid stuck in my throat.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Hey,
Wait, John, I feel like I have acne on my face now.
Oh my God, yeah, you are
John.
starting to break out. I've never seen acne manifest that quickly.
John, you gotta help me. I'm becoming Todd.
Slap!
John,
Stop it.
the
Hey,
longer I'm
hey,
in here, the more Todd-like I become.
It's all right. Stop. Just think about this, man. There's cracks in this guy's armor. Did you just hear what he said in your conversation? He said sequels and the third movie in a series are always better than the original. This guy's a fraud. He's not an actual movie nerd. You hear that? He got excited about the concept of Chasing Amy being a car chase. This guy shot down every mainstream movie that I gave him to be cool, but then when he bonded with you, he opened up. There are lots of great movies that happened in 1994 that this guy is sleeping on. He's not what he's... This guy loves True Lies. True Lies came out in 1994 and is objectively great, even though it was a big blockbuster. Right? We already know about Shawshank. That was fucking stupid that he's not on board with that. Forrest Gump came out this year, I bet he'd shit all over that if I said it. But like honestly, like if you talked about any of these movies, I think your connection with Todd is what's important. Not necessarily the content of what you're saying, but the humanity and empathy that you two share.
TikTok boys, how's the escape going?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, Dr. Peck. We're doing good. We're 2/3 of the way there. You know, this wasn't that hard.
Do you need a clue?
I mean, not really, but I feel like the fact that you interrupted means that you want to give it to us anyways. So go ahead.
There's no business like show business. Like no business, I mow.
I mean,
Lawnmower Man?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that was 1994 or not.
I mean, it came out. I mean, it would have been out by now, though. You know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
We
yeah,
can go back.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. It's a great point. That was probably a flaw in my logic. Why Todd doesn't like me either. But here's the thing, though. At least with my modern sensibilities, Lawnmower Man is pretty dumb.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
it's one of those movies where, like, the effects, I think, maybe at the time were supposed to look really cool, but I think even at the time, it was dated before the time it even hit theaters.
Yeah. But, like, even, like, conceptually, like, it's not great. I mean,
No.
I know the chips that are going to explode if we don't get out of this podcast escape room in a couple minutes broadcast our inner thoughts and dialogue as a podcast, but, like, there are other podcasts that have famously covered how dumb Lawnmower Man is.
Yeah.
That can't be it.
No, I think it's too easy. But what are other movies that involve mowing?
It's a great question. Someone's car alarm is going off in the fucking parking lot. What a fun...
Yeah, I know, it's really obnoxious.
Yeah, what a fun anecdote. You really fleshed this room out. You know, I was really down on him last week for that convoluted nightmare, but this is a really well-realized escape room this week. I got to give him credit.
No, this is great. Yeah. I almost want to stay here. I almost want to work here.
No, Justin.
Ow.
Pull it together, man. You don't belong here. This isn't real. If you stay
Hey
here...
guys, I'm gonna be closing up soon. You guys checking out a movie or what?
Yeah, we're just checking the Sega Genesis games really quick because I got a kid brother at home. So like we're gonna check that out and then we'll get you another movie.
Take your time.
Hey, Todd, how many movies can we rent out at one time here? What's your policy?
You can just do 3 at a time. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Well, we already picked
You
those.
know-
We already picked 2. We're definitely gonna watch Clerks and that other one that I definitely remember the name of.
Koyaanisqatsi.
Yeah, that one.
It's actually the first movie in a trilogy. I haven't seen the other 2, though.
If you watch the other 2, your mind will literally skip reality planes. It is manna from heaven. It is a gift
guy-
from the gods.
He means figuratively.
It is the highest escalation of the man-made medium of image and sound.
Wait a minute. Todd, how do you feel about technology and machinery? Like,
I mean, you saw Terminator 2, right? It's just that, you know, once the year 2000 hits, like the nuclear bomb's just gonna like blow us all up. So can't say I'm quite a fan, even if I do welcome the idea of death.
okay, John,
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
come over here in the horror section. You know what
Yeah.
other movie has a mower that is also Stephen King?
Sadly, no, I don't.
Maximum Overdrive. There's that iconic scene where the little kid is run over by a lawnmower and you see his head blow up.
Let's try it.
I think that's got to be a deep enough cut, and it's campy enough. And also, it's about technology taking revenge on human beings. I think we should try it. So I think we got Stargate. Koyaanisqatsi. Well, Koyaanisqatsi was checked out.
No, we had Clerks.
Oh, Clerks.
Clerks.
That's what it was. And then I think
It's either Maximum Overdrive. We haven't tried Stargate yet at this point.
no, but I think those 3. I think that's a good trifecta. That would make a great movie night. Is Star Trek, Clerks, and then Maximum Overdrive. You end it with Maximum Overdrive. Everybody's falling asleep, and it's a stupid movie anyway.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good movie night. I got one last one to pitch to you though.
Yeah.
I'm personally not a fan of this, but like I know back then a lot of people were. What about Legends of the Fall?
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of Legends of the Fall?
No, I don't know what that is.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I'm pretty sure it's a Brad Pitt movie. Yeah, it's Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Anthony Hopkins?
A star-studded cast. That's a little too Hollywood for me.
Justin, what happened to your voice?
What? Can I help you?
Oh my God, Justin. Justin, are you still in there, bud?
John, I am, but I'm losing it. We gotta hurry.
Justin, I'm sorry I have to do this, but the slaps aren't working. I'm just gonna full off punch you in the face.
No way! Oh, John. Oh, thank you. Oh, the acne's gone. That was the cure.
We are running out of time.
Okay.
And I don't want to have to punch you again.
You guys gotta lock up in a few minutes.
Yeah, no, it's great. We wanna rent Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive, the 1986 comedy horror film written and directed by Stephen King.
Yes.
That stars Emilio Estevez, Pat Hingle, Laura Harrington, and Yardley Smith.
Yes.
You guys like that movie?
Yeah, man, I love it when the kid's head gets exploded.
Yeah, I just think it's the perfect mix between like campy horror and like kind of really cool gore. But
yeah.
It also has a message, you know?
It does. That message is that drives can be brought to the maximum, and you just don't see that in all these like safe Hollywood films today.
I fucking hate this guy, Justin. Are you sure? I can't punch him in the face? It cured you. What if I punch him in the face?
John, I think maybe we unlock the door first because I think we have less than a minute.
All right, so what do we got? We got Clerks, we got Maximum Overdrive, and Koyaanisqatsi. I mean, you guys are like okay in my book, and I want to say that we are hiring here. If any of you want to like, get a job stocking videos.
Justin,
it's pretty chill environment. The customers are usually pretty okay.
Justin,
you get free movies, free popcorn.
I will kick you in the fucking nuts, dude.
There's a little Caesars next door.
Oh my God.
Justin, I'm gonna Rochambeau you. Here it goes.
There's a Borders bookstore opening up next year.
Groin. Todd, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check on this job application. You got my number, maybe at some point. But could you just, Bud? Could you just unlock that third lock? And
Sure, man. Just letting you know, we do have like cool like benefits, and it pays.
Oh God! Ow! The door unlocked. You punched him in the face, and the door unlocked. Quick, let's get out.
Knew it. Let's get out of here.
Oh. You're banned from Video Store USA.
No!
Justin, shut up. It doesn't matter. It's not real.
I know, but I wanted it so bad. Oh, thank God we got out of there just in time.
God, that was fucking awful.
You know what was weird, and that I didn't see coming, is that it was actually Koyaanisqatsi in that cover of Stargate. We thought we were going to rent Stargate, but it was Koyaanisqatsi inside the VHS sleeve the whole time. It's like he fucked up his own job. He like put it back in the wrong sleeve.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't see what you saw in that guy, bud.
You win this time, boys. You escaped my Video Store USA of Doom. That was a fun one, I have to say. I might go hang out there myself after I clock out tonight.
Okay. Agree to disagree, but whatever.
Hanging out in your own escape rooms just seems sad.
Release the silver gas.
Oh,
they can't all be inventive descriptions. Silver gas, release it. You may have escaped the room this week, boys, but next week, well, there's always a next week on Escape, the podcast. I'm going to have to come up with a better ending for all these.
Escape the Podcast is produced by Justin Passino, Jaya Peck, John Lunger, and Addison Teal. Artwork by Burles and Bramble. All music by Pretty Lousy. Get in touch at escapethepod.net or follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Escape the Podcast. Like what you hear? Then consider leaving us a rating or review, or better yet, tell a friend. You can also write to us at escapethepodcastpodcast@gmail.com.